both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. Back on another here as the runner scores from second.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he's out on the tag. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another chance? Jeff McNeil. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Ready for another shot now, Peter Alonso. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Count still at 1-2. One out, nobody on. Two and two.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Robert Gesellman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 65. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His 2nd of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Conforto is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Smith going back on it. Gone! So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Justin Wilson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The third baseman, Gio.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Conforto is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's set and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Well, Mark, this is a case where the power pitcher won out in this one, overpowering, moving the ball up, down, in and out, lots of swings and misses, and a little bit of a rough go for the finesse guy.
Yeah, he just executed better, Dan, across the board, getting ahead, strike one, and then able to mix in his nasty off-speed stuff with high-velocity fastballs behind it. The finesse guy, more over the heart of the plate, and when that happens, that spells disaster.
Fastball well outside. 1 out. The 1-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
In there, 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing hard liner to left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Throwing to second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And it's fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is there, and he'll bring this one in. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. It's last,
and he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Smith back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Conforto. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Davis, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Hot shot to third. To his right, Urshela. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Softly hit out to short. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up. 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my
The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The loss.